Hey guys, welcome to another Artist Spotlight interview. So with this interview, we have Gankhulug, and he is a hard surface artist from Mongolia. So welcome.
Hey, welcome. Thanks, man.
That's all good. I have seen your work around. I thought it was pretty cool, especially that tank. I was really impressed with that. But yeah, how long you been doing this now? How long you been kind of doing hard surface?
Uh, I have been doing hard surface for around 1 year at the
Yeah,
moment. So yeah, basically I'm doing it for 1 year.
nice. Definitely, definitely good. Were you doing anything before that?
I have graduated as mechanical engineering in Japan. So right after my graduation, I decided to become a designer.
Oh, nice. So you know mechanical
So,
engineering.
so I know some stuff.
Ah, this is probably
Yeah,
why your designs look so cool. Kind of looks like you know what you're doing. So,
thanks, man.
but yeah, what did that entail? The mechanical engineering that you're studying?
I was studying robotics and 3D printing. So
Oh, wow. So
I
definitely,
was interested in more kind of design thing more than a mechanical
yeah.
stuff, just functional stuff. So that moment I have decided to become a designer.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So, um, is that going to like tie? Are you able to tie this into your work? Doing that? Like, do you understand? So when you're working, do you understand better what to do?
Mm, yeah, it depending on the project. For example, if I want to design a vehicle, I
Yeah.
have no idea about the vehicle. So I have to study mechanical parts of it and the functionality of it. So I do some research before every project. So that way I can learn a thing.
Yeah. So do you think you could actually make like a robot hand or those other types of guns because you have the mechanical engineering understanding of it?
Hmm. Uh, Maybe if I collaborate with the other engineers, I can do it
Yeah.
for sure.
I
Yeah,
get.
I can't do it by myself.
Oh, really? It does take a team to
Yeah,
do things, doesn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, it's understandable. But no, do you want to look through your work? I guess just we can just talk. I wanted to check out the tank. Have a look at the just in your art station. Just have a little scroll. People can have a look through. But yeah, how long did you spend on this one?
Hmm. I think I spent a week or something like that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it looks like you put a bit of work into it,
Uh,
and you don't. It's like you're not doing the whole kit bashing thing, which is nice. You're not like just smashing parts, and you're kind of thinking about it and making them and things
mhm,
like that. It looks like so because it looks very much tailored. So
mhm.
yeah, it's very much tailored to your needs. I like that. That's awesome. I
Thanks,
haven't
man.
actually seen anyone make stuff like this in Fusion, so I haven't seen anyone do stuff like this. It's really
Mm.
cool. So that would actually make a pretty cool print.
Yeah, it might be.
Why you say might? I think it would make a great print. You should think about it. You really should.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a 3D print and wanna print my all projects.
Yeah, yeah. No, you should.
Yeah, and
That would be
for
great.
example, sometimes forums looks different in real life, real world.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And behind, you know, like behind the lens in the computer, it's going to look different to you. But
Mm.
I would say usually it looks cooler in real life. So I would say it
Mm.
does. But yeah, do you want to have a look at some of the other stuff, and we could have a look at all the actual 3D model files, which people like checking out. You can just, I guess, what's another cool project that you liked a lot?
Oh, this AK?
Yeah.
Can I show this AK?
All right. Nice. And that looks like it's more built to the specifications of a real gun.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So this is made for the clash, but I think I can't talk about it.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah,
You work
just
with Bojan. What's his name? Bojan.
Yeah, Bojan Kuturanovich.
He works in Moy, doesn't he?
He worked in my he was doing a little adjustment in our painting on this.
Oh, okay. So he just
Yeah,
that in Moy.
yeah, he just my so.
So what was he doing adjusting that? Just
He was just directing me.
oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah, so
Nice. Yeah.
so we basically, I think we can't talk about that.
Oh, that's all good. Sure,
Yeah,
we'll see more about it
yeah,
later.
just
Yeah.
I'm just this is the AK mod
Yeah.
that I designed with my best friend Bojan Kuturanovich.
Mm.
Yeah, so I studied 3D watching his tutorial.
Mm.
Yeah, so after a year later, I want to do a little bit collaboration with him. So this is the design we came up together. So
Oh, that's cool.
this is a really cool collaborative work with
And
him.
you're able to hand things back and forth between Fusion and Moy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
cool.
sure, yeah. That was a really good workflow between us. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, sending file.
So one would do one thing or just add details to things. Is that kind of how it went?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, sure, man. That is workable.
Mm. That's cool.
So basically, he was doing a little bit paint over and here and there, and I made a whole design in Fusion 360.
So he was doing a paint over and you just made yeah 3D one. Okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So size of this gun is based on a real AK. So
Mm.
most of the things are, I think it's manufacturable.
Mm.
Yeah, even in 3D printing or even in real life as a firearm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have a look at. Yeah.
I have the mechanism in the inner section, but
Oh,
I think I couldn't share it.
oh, you've made the internals. So this is
Yeah,
actually a working gun or just theory?
yeah,
Oh, it actually.
yeah. It's actually a working gun.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
how would you go about engineering that?
What did you say?
How would you go about engineering that, like getting that to work? Are you looking at you're looking at essentially a blueprint of an AK-47, right, and rebuilding it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sorry, I can't talk about that thing.
All right. So
Yeah.
good.
Sorry, man. I got a base model from the Kalash, so
Yeah.
yeah. So I
Use,
worked on it.
used it as a reference. I get you.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Yeah.
all good. We'll have a look at another one, and because if you can't talk much about it, we're like gonna.
Okay.
You don't. I don't want you to like say anything that's yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
This
this
one's
hand
good.
design.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah. So
So when you
this is.
so when you studied robotics, did you have to look at things like this in similar way, like to the because you were studying robotics, right? So did you look at things like blue?
Yeah. So when I was starting this hand design, I wanted to design this for the human interaction. So so that was the main goal. So what if you think, for example, like you can have this cool arm manufactured by Open Bionics, the company called Open Bionics. So that would be a really cool thing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did some research and came up with the design.
Mm.
Yeah. So there's so many Korean and Japanese research on the website.
Mm.
So I also looked that and come up with this design.
So you just straight CAD in there, just getting busy pretty much.
Yeah, it's a straight CAD. So I don't do any sketch before any work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No, it looks great.
this is the design.
I like the uniqueness of the shapes that you come up with. They're really cool.
Thanks, man.
Mm.
So I was exploring a lot of shape in Fusion. So this is just a solid model in Fusion. So nothing special about it. Just a bunch of cuts and the bevels and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
I want to make it look like made in ZBrush or subdivision model.
Mm.
So
You want to? But you
yeah, I wanted to make it look like subdivision.
you can make some basic subdivision and then import it and then cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could show you that.
Mm-hmm.
You could add all the cuts and things like that, so you can get that really dynamic kind of finger shape.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a finger, but then you can cut in some really angular things. So that's something I want to start looking into, doing that type of stuff. So that's cool. You had one more. I want to check out one more there. They had like a really cool pistol.
This pistol, right?
There was another pistol. It's like that one's cool as well. Where was it? If you go down,
Maybe this one.
it's no, that's the next one. Go back. It's like a little short pistol that I just thought it was really interesting. The left bit. That one. What's that? The revolver. Yeah. Is that a real gun?
It's based on Caparine Rhino.
Because the barrel's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Is
So
that real?
yeah, this is the real principle that use the modern revolvers to.
Yeah.
So this reduces muzzle rise and the recoil of the gun.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you read up all these things, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do some research and stuff, so I came up with this idea. So this is the basically Kappa Rhino 2 or something like that.
Yeah. No, it's really effective design.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need a bunch of details sometimes just to make a cool design.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
yeah,
it's
steady.
mainly it's just the functionality, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're gonna look at whatever else you feel that's you want to show.
Maybe a little bit of this to design made for Oceanic.
Oh, nice. That's cool. I like the barrel near the stock, the butt stock, for the shoulder. I like that. Yeah, the barrel part that kind of merges into the weapon there. That looks really cool.
Thanks.
So yeah.
Yeah. So basically, this is the main proportion of this gun is like AR-15. So the length and the grip and the stock, they are all based on the real world weapon.
Oh, nice. And you're using blueprints of the real world weapon and then kind of doing using it as a base.
Yeah.
So like you stencil it out of the blueprint in Fusion, and then just kind of like oh, nice.
Yeah. That's and cool. This is the design I made for the game called Oceanic. So this is the shotgun design I made for them.
I like that. It's cool. Very chunky.
So I spent maybe 3 or 4 working days on this design, maybe a week.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I spent only 2-3 days on this design. 2 days for the design and 1 day for the rendering.
Okay. So you're putting time into the renders.
Yeah.
Because you have to prep the model. Good.
Basically, my computer is slow, so it
Uh,
takes so much time.
Sometimes just to prep everything to get the colors and the materials, it can take a little while on
Mhm.
top of that. So
Yeah.
it's not, you need to spend some time on rendering, otherwise there's no point. Like, what's the point if you can't show it off? So
Mhm. So also this is the cool.
NGP. So is NGP just something that you've come up with?
Yeah, NGP is like I use this name since maybe 14, 15 years old. So
Ah, okay.
yeah, while gaming and stuff, I use this name. So
Yeah, just as a nickname.
um, yeah, just this nickname.
No, that's cool.
So I was really interested in philosophy when I was young. So I have read so many books and that stuff. So
Yeah,
this was basically meaning Narandavaa, Gankhulug, my name and the philosophy.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. So yeah, I've been listening up on philosophy as well. Certain
Mhm.
things like you have Stoic philosophy, and is it Stoic philosophy? Is that's a sense of, yeah, it is. And like I watched a bit of Alan Watts and stuff like that. And I think you might be yeah, you probably read up on different philosophy though.
Mhm.
That's really cool. I guess we could look at maybe one more since you've got work there to show.
This pistol.
Yeah, that's cool. So what's the story behind this one?
This I wanted to make an airsoft pistol,
Hmm.
so I made this design as airsoft in my mind. So here is it.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, this is based on 6 hour
6 hours.
P200. Yeah, 6 hours pistol. So
Oh,
the
okay.
main proportion is same as that pistol, and
Yeah.
all other details are different.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah, also the previous this weapon is also based on the 6 hour.
Mm. Yeah, I've seen that before somewhere.
Mhm.
I like how you
Yeah.
take the existing pistols and build up on it,
Yeah.
not just not just remaking
So
guns.
I think that way it won't see as lack of functionality or shape or
Mm.
anything like that. So
No, that's really cool.
basically, it's based on a real life weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So nowadays, I am looking for more aggressive to the design.
Yeah.
That's what I like. Yeah, that's what I most like in design. So some aggressive shapes and aggressiveness to the design.
Yeah. Do you want to have a look at some new fusion? I think people want to see that. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we'll check it
yeah,
out.
sure.
So you're making bullets for the gun.
Yeah, bullets and first one thing is first you have to make a bullet for the design. So you
Mm.
can make a barrel design exact same as real world,
Mm.
and also the magazine. Magazine must be realistic as possible. So that way your design will be more realistic, I
Yeah.
think, in my opinion.
So did you make all the actual internals for the barrel, the ammo?
Uh,
ammo?
yes. Mhm.
All right. We just had a little technical glitch, but yeah. So this is pretty epic. So I really like it. Angular shapes and just the mixture of like kind of is you have an understanding of the engineering behind it, and you're kind of understanding that you can get away with certain shapes also? Is this your understanding of it? So you actually, because since you have an engineering, is an engineering degree behind you, you
Mhm.
actually know more so how to do these things, right?
Yeah, so there's there's a thing like when you design it for the game or uh, game or entertainment, make it functional as possible. So
Mm.
but make it more believable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and when you made when you make a design for the real manufacturing company, so make it more like entertainment-ish, like more cool looking. Just forgot about the real world manufacturing process.
Yeah.
So that way you can come up with the very cool design.
Mm.
So if we limit it by today's manufacturing process, you can't come up with a really cool design.
Right.
So yeah, that's
So
it.
you can't do, you can't, you could do limited certain, so is,
Yeah, yeah. For example, if you want to manufacture this stock design,
mm,
and some of the shades can't produce it in real life.
mm,
So you came up with this design and reducing some of the stuff to the final for the production.
yeah. And so you
Yeah,
know exactly what you can't make.
yeah. I know what I can't make and can make.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What's the rules for that? What's one thing you can't make? Like, you, in a sense, is it logical, or you kind of, you have to be really aware of very particular things?
Yeah, it depends on the manufacturing process, like limitation of the machine. So, and also the cost and such thing include.
Mm,
Yeah, so the good design costs so much, material wise and material waste wise, and
mm.
so many things included.
I guess with the 3D printing of metal, you'd maybe be able to
Mhm.
make those things now, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Mm.
so I was in the university in Japan. My school was printing designs in 3D using metals.
Using metals. Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, so basically in a few years we can use metal as 3D print.
And that's within, is it a couple years or a few years? Like actual, where it's
I think
commonplace.
I think it's few in a few years. I
Yeah,
think so.
after a few
Yeah,
years, it's still.
my my research club was doing the same thing.
Mm.
Yeah, developing the metal
Yeah,
printable.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's so can I have a look at another one? Is it loading at the moment?
Yeah, is it loading?
I'll pause it. Might as well. All right, that's loaded. So why is this? So why did your friends say bad stuff about this?
Oh, my friends, so many um, of my friends are engineers from the
Yeah.
university. So they are like, oh, this is 100% non-functionable. There is no our tank. I don't know how to say it, like this can't move, right? There
Yeah.
is no yeah. So this was like just an idea of how maybe 2100 years
Yeah.
tank
Yeah.
would look like. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my idea about the
Mm.
tank. So
Mm.
I made the turret, like laser turret,
Yeah.
and smoke grenade design is
Yeah.
changed also. So there's also smoke grenades here.
Yeah. So you're thinking it out, thinking.
Yeah, so basically this is a radar weapon located top of the tank. So for example, like that. So
That's probably why I like your designs, because it looks like you're thinking about everything, because you are.
yeah, so there's so many signal receivers, extra protection. So for example, like air goes through this and goes here, something like that.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's engineering before you. Oh, yeah. I definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
got.
we have to include some of the engineering stuff, so
Yeah.
it will be more believable.
Yeah, that's cool. So how did you start that? Did you just start it as a block and just keep adding to it?
Yeah, so I just started. Actually, I wanted to make a turret.
Yeah.
So I have made this turret design first. So then I added the top section. Then I added the lower.
Oh, nice. So you just did a bit at a time, built it up.
Yeah, yeah. So mainly I blocked the whole thing and I made it red and the top part and the lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That was the main process.
is that all editable still? Like all that geometry? Like, can you go back in history for all that, or no?
When you go back as a saved history like this, you can go back.
Oh, nice. So we could have a
Yeah.
look. So what was
Yeah.
it? Can you actually tell us that? Was it started? What did you start with?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I can I share just a photo?
Yeah.
Yeah. This gonna load so much. I have only one.
All right. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the first block out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have made the what? I made the turret first and then moved to the top section and the bottom section.
That's cool.
So I wanted to make the lower part more interesting, right? So this kind of thing, like so. So this is, do you know this sheep ankle bone?
No.
Yeah. So the tank design, main design is inspired by this
Oh, really?
thing. Yeah. So there
Did you do
has
that?
some.
What made
Just the look of it, though.
All right. It's interesting
Yeah.
inspiration. Very.
Yeah. For example, this 2L-ish, EU-ish thing is like this too. And this cut is added in two sides, for example, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is one of my ancient Genghis Khan toy. So
Yeah.
I want to implement this thing to the design. So Mongolian traditional thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to have a look at the hands, maybe? You're working on a new one called the Bionic Leg.
Oh yeah, I'm just I just started.
Maybe just have a little peep at that, see how you're going with it. And yeah, that's loading at the moment. Hey?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is the hand. This is really cool. This one.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this one. So how long did you spend on this?
Maybe 4 day.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I wish my computer is fast so I can
Yeah.
I can make it in maybe 1-2 day.
What slows it down?
I think it's CPU.
Oh, really? It is CPU
Yeah.
based.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool. Did you do any internals for this one or no?
No, this was just the main of how to say exterior design.
Yeah, that's really cool. All right, we'll have I guess I don't know, we can check out the little peep at your bionic leg, but we can, yeah, do you have anything else to say?
About this leg,
So this is how you're starting this one?
yeah, this is how I start
You can always just show a
design.
little bit if you like. Say if you were to.
Yeah, so I have Z Builder model,
Yeah.
which is imported from ZBrush, and then I cut the leg, and this is the bionic leg design that I'm working
That's cool.
at the moment. So
yeah, and you're just using trim adaptive or trim curves on those on the lower parts.
Oh yeah. So basically, I block out and cut the shape more. So I break this leg design.
You just start chipping away at it.
Yeah, like chipping wood.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you use the undo stack much in this?
No, I don't do undo. I just if the design looks horrible, I remake it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for example, I have spent maybe 1 hour in this design, right? So if it looks horrible, I can make and remake the design in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for example, like this, I chip a box a lot and see what I can come up with. So basically, since I can't draw or sketch, I work like this way.
Have you thought about doing like a rough 3D sketch in ZBrush, referencing it?
I'm not sure about it. Maybe I will try.
Yeah.
Definitely, I will try.
All right.
Yeah, that's it, something like this. And this will turn into, where's my hand?
Into that. Yeah.
Into that. I hope so.
Yeah, I'll be interested. I'll be keen to see how that turns out. But yeah. All right. It was a great interview. Great to see all the work you've done. And if you guys like this, please like and subscribe. Until next time, guys. Take care. You want to say bye? Always
Yeah. Goodbye, guys.
All right. See you.
Thanks for watching.
See you.